I'm going to show you how to find your image and import it into Photoshop for the pop art project. Before you start this, you should have chosen the person or icon that you'd like to do for your project. Once you've chosen who or what you'd like to do, you're going to have to search up a picture of the image. Now, Britannica image search is a good choice. You can find that through the school library page. You could also use Google with some parameters. I'm going to demonstrate how to search on Google. I'm going to go to google.com and I'm going to type in who I'd like to do for my project. I'm going to do Marilyn Monroe and I'm going to click images. Now, what's popping up is all of these images without any sort of filter. So I'm going to go to settings and I'm going to go down to advanced search, and here you can filter by creative license or usage rights, which you don't need to worry about for this project just because you'll be altering the image significantly. If you were going to use this for a work of art or a brochure and you weren't going to change the image, then you would need to search through images that had license that would let you use them. For image size, you definitely want your image to be larger than 1,000 pixels per inch. You can search for any color, but we won't be able to use black and white images. And once you've set this up, then you can say advanced search. Now, let's say you did find a picture, but it wasn't quite the right size, or you were looking for something close. You can always click the picture and drag it to your search bar in Google. And then you will see different sizes. So there's also, this image size that I grabbed was a smaller one, but there's also medium and large available. And then there's all these images that are close to that image. So that's really a helpful hint. And it's one that I didn't know about until a couple years ago. Now, before I started this, I went ahead and I already found my picture, so it would be closer. But I do want to say, you do not want to right-click and save or copy any of the pictures of Marilyn Monroe or any of the pictures of your person that are these small thumbnails. What you need to do is you need to click on the picture and go to the actual site, or you need to have a picture that's a larger size like this one. And this is the picture I've already chosen for mine. So I'm going to right-click and copy image. Sometimes when you go to the site, it won't load, or you can't get a large enough picture. And in that case, you're just going to have to find a different picture. It will take some time to find a picture that works. Now that I've got my picture and I right-click to copy it, I'm going to open up Adobe Photoshop and I'm going to click Edit. Make sure you click the orange circle that says Edit. If you click the other circle that says Create, your program will stop loading. And that's just something that we have going on with our version of Photoshop. Okay, so the program is loaded, and if you've never used Photoshop before, you may have to click a license agreement and say OK to continue. Now that I'm here, I want to import my picture. So I'm going to say File. I want a new file, but I don't want it to be blank. I want it to be what I have on my clipboard. So I'm going to go down to Image from Clipboard. And now I've imported my photo into Photoshop, and I'm going to be ready to design it for the pop art project. So at this point, I can say File, Save As. And I can save it to my OneDrive, or I can save it to my desktop. If you are having troubles with your OneDrive, and that seems to be happening lately, I would definitely recommend you saving it to your desktop. I'm going to leave it as a Photoshop document, say Save, and now I've finished step 1 of the pop art project. If you're ready for step 2, how to start to take off the background and alter your image, you can continue on to the next video. If you're set for today, you can stop. Any questions? Just check in with your art teacher.